Today I will show you one of the best 5-minute scalping strategy. So if you are scalper, this video will help you a lot. As traders, we all have different trading styles, like some of you watching are day traders and some like to trade only the higher time frame. Today's video is for those who like to get quick cash in the market, or maybe should I say how to make money the fastest way. So in today's video the rules are very simple and straight to the point. So after watching this video you will be able to start making money, even if you are a beginner trader. All you have to do is follow the rules of this strategy and start profiting in the Forex, cryptocurrency or indices markets. This strategy is using Heikin Ashi, not ordinary candlesticks. So what is Heikin Ashi? Heikin Ashi is candlestick-like, but only with positive vibes. From this chart over here, this is what we call Japanese candlesticks. But after we change the candlesticks to Heikin Ashi, the chart will look very clean to our eyes. Now let's begin by changing this candlesticks to Heikin Ashi. On the menu bar on TradingView you will click here, then this menu will pop up, then you will select Heikin Ashi. After doing so you will see that our chart has reduced a lot of noise and distraction. Now we can make analyses on our chart in a professional manner. Now here is the Heikin Ashi chart. See how clean the Heikin Ashi is? Now that we are done changing out our chart, we will begin by demonstrating the one pattern that works well with this strategy. The key of this pattern is very simple. We can see on this bearish example over here the one main element that we need to focus on is the last lower low to be broken first before we can even consider to buy on a market that is still trending. Now we can see that our last lower high is broken. So now if we are looking to buy, we need to buy as closely to the beginning of the trend because Heikin Ashi is not closely accurate to the candlesticks. Now when price retraces back we will look to buy when the Heikin Ashi changes to bullish candle. So in this case we buy low and sell high. Now that we know this pattern, to complete it as a full strategy we can use new highs as our targets because this pattern represents a change in market structure and we are taking advantage of it. And then for the bearish side of this structure is just the same thing but vice versa. In this case we can see a bullish trend. But the moment we see price breaking the higher low is then when we can prepare our sell setup. When the market retraces back close to the previous high, that started the whole move that broke the market structure. And then when price comes to the area is when we can decide to follow this trading plan. And always remember, we only target new lows. As a trader you should be able to know that some trades can move more than our expectation. So when making your take profit, make sure is above 3:1. Now let's get to the interesting part of the video. With example 1. Step 1, we need to draw the structure on the chart so that it can be easier to read while following the trading strategy rules. Because by doing this you will train your muscle memory to spot the patterns easily in the future. Now we can see the correlation from the pattern and the chart, that is the same thing. And we can also see that this low is broken to show us that the trend has changed from being bearish to bullish. So now what we need to do is to wait for a retracement close to this low. And then wait for price action of the Heikin Ashi to confirm that we might move higher. Then your trade setup will look something like this. Because we are scalping, we just get in and get out of the market and move on to the next pair if there is an availability of any trade setups. This one can be tricky, but we are using the same bearish pattern on a trending bullish trend. And you don't have to worry because once we draw the pattern on the chart you will understand it clearly. You might be wondering why I drew this pattern on a bullish trend. Is because to enter a buy setup we need a bearish pattern. So in this case we can see that the previous high was broken to make a new high. So what we need is just a retracement to the previous low to prepare our buy setups. And when price returned back to the low, then we wait for the Heikin Ashi to change from being bearish to bullish. See, this is very easy, but before we move on to more examples like this one, please consider subscribing because I have more than 50 strategies that are still on the way, so you don't want to miss out. Now moving to the bearish side of the strategy. But always remember that any market or chart pattern, it won't be clear if your eyes are not trained to be able to see them. And here we can see that this chart is empty, but step 1, we draw the structure. From this structure we can clearly see where we supposed to sell from. Then all we need is just patience and let the market to return to high again before attempting to sell. And then this is how your trade should look like. I will give you few seconds so that you can study this chart.
In our backtesting, we use Trader Edge, a dynamic backtesting software that revolutionizes strategy management. This platform excels in consolidating all your strategies in one place, saving you both time and money, while providing clarity on which strategy suits the current market conditions. With features like date tracking, it keeps you motivated and organized, allowing you to monitor your backtesting progress effectively. Trader Edge also offers forward testing capabilities for real-time scenario analysis. To enhance your trading efficiency, find the link in the description below.
Here on this chart there are several continuation patterns that I'm going to show you just now, but have you liked the video so far? If you put more time in how the market changes direction, you'll be able to spot even when the market is breaking both highs and lows. Like from this area over here. We can see that this low was broken. But even this high was broken. But if you look clearly, there was no confirmation when it retraced back. It just broke through and changed the market structure again. Now by drawing the pattern we can clearly see how the trend is going. Because this low is broken, we will wait for a retracement on the previous high to sell. Before I end the video, I would like you to try the example in the box. You can also pause the video to study this area and try it yourself. From this example we can see that the market is trending, meaning the market is making new lower lows, so we will sell only on new lower highs. By drawing the structure it will just make things very simple. And you just wait for the market to pull back to this area and sell when the Heikin Ashi turns bearish. Okay. I guess this is the end of our video. Always remember that we use different trading styles, so as traders, keep pushing and never give up on your dreams. You can also check other strategies on this channel because we post one of the best trading strategies out there. Bye, and I will see you on the next video.